Okay, this is a very interesting one, and this case has changed the dating game in Australia. It's put men who are sober on red alert of how quickly things can escalate. So this is published June 15th, 2023. This is if you follow rugby union star Kurtley Beale. He was arrested by police by Strike Force Titheridge after a 28-year-old woman alleged she'd been sexually assaulted, been raped by this rugby star here. All right, so this was in December. He was arrested after a vehicle stop in Kingsford following a New South Wales Waratahs training session and been stood down from all forms of the game. So he's been called a rapist in the media, on the internet, etc. for the last 2 years. Suspended from his job as a rugby player, and it's finally gone to trial. And I don't know how this guy pulled it off, but it would have cost him hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees. And the chick's just like, So the jury has ruled against the woman making the fake claims and said that this guy's innocent and that she wanted it. The thing is, so what the situation is, she was at the club, right? This chick's at the club, high on coke, drunk, with her fiancé. She sees Kurtley Beale, goes up to him and says, "Oh my God, I'm such a fan." She had even had pictures of him on her phone. She'd screenshotted. And anyway, so he goes to the toilet. She follows him in the toilet, and that was recorded on the CCTV. Now, her claim is he followed her into the toilet. But she follows him to the toilet, sucks him off, goes back out to her fiancé, and everyone's chummy and friendly. But then, afterwards, regrets it and says, no, I was raped. So then Beale gets arrested. And then she calls him up to try and get him to admit he was wrong, etc., etc. So she even lied in the phone call and said it wasn't even recording, so it was just crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So that's the deal there. That's how quickly it can escalate. All right. So if this guy didn't have his hundreds of thousands of dollars of lawyers, he would be sitting in prison right now. And he's so lucky that he got a jury that is switched on. But he will still be called a rapist for the rest of his life because some coked out chick in Bondi wanted a fling with a sports celebrity. And then she got it. She didn't even feel that good afterwards. She's like, actually, no, I take that back. I take back my consent. And no, I changed my mind. I changed my mind on that dress. No, I don't want it anymore. I changed my mind on that event last night. No, I don't think I consented. Crazy. And this guy still married her. Imagine the drama of that one he's going to be getting. So that's the take-home message here, guys and girls. You always have to hit the voice record button, all right? If this Kurt Beale guy just hit the voice record button, he wouldn't have had to fork out hundreds of thousands of dollars, all right, for this case, okay? It's crazy. And this chick's not even named. There's zero consequences to creating a fake rape claim. We have Brittany Higgins, another Australian girl, received a $2 million payout with zero evidence other than her word against his. Because she was female, she was believed. And this Kurt guy, he's just lucky that the camera was on and it contradicted her story. Okay, but it took 2 years. 2 years, or actually a bit under 2 years. All right, all the media stuff, just all that. All that. Thinking you're going to go to prison for rape. And he's still going to be called a rapist for life because people out there still won't understand what goes on out there. It's crazy, man. There is a lot of psycho people out there in the world, men and women. So, yeah, you got to be careful, man. But imagine, man, I'm glad I'm not a parent, all right? What if you got a kid out there, male, boy, or whatever, or female, or whatever, and someone falsely accuses them of rape? Like, does it get any worse than that? I remember I hooked up with a super fan about 9 years ago almost now, and then her boyfriend found out. All right, her boyfriend found out, so she said to him, "Oh no, I didn't consent," and then so he made a documentary about me, etc. So, you know, there was no police involved, obviously, because you know all the evidence was there supporting me. But on social media, if you got haters, I don't care if it's true or not. I would run with it. So I can laugh about it, but I know most people out there would probably, you know, it would create a great deal of stress if they were falsely accused of something like that, especially something as heinous as that. But, you know, that just goes to show girls out there, it's a different dating game. You have to be aggressive now with men. But even then, men out there, the quality men are super timid and super cautious because they can understand a girl can change her mind anytime and she will be believed. All right. Imagine, this is a perfect example. This is like a high profile case, and the police still, despite all the evidence of the CCTV, the police still proceeded with the prosecution despite all the evidence being there. You know what I mean? Is that police incompetence or what? Or is it the cops just going, she's female, we have to believe her because women don't lie? Women don't lie. Believe all women. Hashtag me too. So this situation is just spitting in the face of genuine rape victims out there who won't be believed or taken seriously because there's narcissistic sociopaths out there who will spread or make who will make fake rape claims, and then there's narcissistic sociopaths out there who will spread fake rape claims. It is insane. You know, that's the deal. Be safe out there, gang, girls and guys. Hit voice record. I'm glad I did, and glad I have, because voice record memos, that saved my ass. Okay, if you know, you know.